And woe unto any person or group of persons who will regard this cleansing as a joke. We are going to send our ancestors behind you, and you know the consequences. The elites of the Northwest are hereby called upon to respond positively to any follow where they are when the cleansing is going on. This cleansing is going to start at the regional level, where we will lay curses on those who take up guns, ammunition, everything violent against the state of Cameroon. We call on the elites, particularly, not to respond nonchalantly, but to take it seriously, as their fathers will pronounce the curses from the ancestors to whoever opposes or takes it as a joke. So we call on the font of Abba.
Members of the House of Chiefs who have a communication on one of the major projects.
The people of the Northwest, what we have decided.
Thank you, Honorable Secretary. Distinguished honorable members of the members of the Regional House, Your Excellency, the Governor of the Northwest Region, and the highly venerated President of the House of Chiefs, I extend my regards to all of you. We sat in a collegial manner yesterday and came up with some items that are needed for this cleansing. So we estimated the unit price per items, but we were not certain because of fluctuations of prices in the market. So we'll read the items which are required for this cleansing. Meanwhile, we'll be looking for a setting for a particular unit price of the item. After that, we'll officially submit the list to this venerated house. So I will enumerate the items that are required. General items needed for the cleansing as per the traditions of the grass field. Items number 1, we need goats. Items number 2, we need fowls. Item number 3, we need palm oil. Item number 4, we need palm wine. Item number 5, we need salt. Item number 6, we need hot alagata pepper. Item number 7, we need honey, specifically from Oku. Item number 8, we need castor oil. You all know castor oil. Item number 9, we need manyanga oil. And then we need transport and motivation for traditional rulers that will be involved in this activity. So these are the items that we need for this cleansing. And honorable members, we should not take it for joke. I think that if this cleansing is being done, it's going to help us rekindle peace in this our beloved region. So we should not, and I'm very convinced that after the cleansing is being done, we are going to enjoy lasting peace in this region.
Okay, as I was watching that video, a phone call came in.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, let me ask you a quick question, okay? Yeah. What did you think about that House of Chiefs thing that the House of Chiefs tape?
I think it's the one that they say that they're gonna basically curse people.
Yes.
Or they're gonna try to cleanse the land and blah blah blah. It's nonsense. I mean, they let them look at their position today with the positions they had in the 1950s, and of all of the evil that La République and France have visited upon their subjects. Where have they been? You know what I'm saying? And I think it seems as if they're all based in Yaoundé now, somewhere in La République. You know.
Oh, you don't think the meeting is taking place in Bamenda?
I read some of the comments, and people were saying that most of them are here. So I don't know. I mean, you think you'll make that in Bamenda? I don't think so.
Huh?
No, I don't think it's taking place in Bamenda. But I don't know. We'll probably need to verify that.
Okay. I don't want to call them names, but if there's a curse that will come, that curse will be visited upon them because the ancestors fought enemies who came into the land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kenny Lekuva fought the Germans for 4 years before they could, and died fighting. Those are the ancestors. They were not cowards. They were not bought with food.
Yeah, they fought all along from Kuba de Kenny, then they came up to Fontem area there, today's Libyan area, fought Azongani, deported Azongani to Garoua, remember?
Yes.
Came up, obviously, I've told you the story about some of my forebears. One of them was exiled to Bota, never heard of again. But anyway, yeah, so those are the ancestors. They obviously, we know the story of the fun of Bafut, and then these people came and, who is putting them up to this thing? I mean, they're better off just, I think they killed the one of Babankina, right?
Yeah, but you mean the Babanki people got rid of him, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I don't know why they wouldn't just sit them around and just sit them quiet, or is that how they earn their money? I don't know.
No, they're forcing them because Cameroon is playing this politics. They're under pressure to do all these cowardly and very old-fashioned things.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to play the people, play them smartly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you listen to the other guy naming food that they would need?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's all about?
Yeah. When you reduce to your most basic to this most subsistence level, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. I wonder who they were going to give the list to.
Yeah. They've been reduced to the most subsistent level of living. No dignity, no self-esteem. Look at them. It's really sad. It becomes pitiful. You want to cleanse them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They are the ones to be cleansed.
No, they are the ones to be cleansed. Yes. And they are the ones who should be worried about curses.
Yes.
Look at people who are in hiding talk about war and curses. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Wearing foreign symbols on themselves.
Yeah, the Republic has lost. As there's another one that I think at the beginning of the school they went and gave this new Cameroonese flag to students. You saw that one. That was. It shows how much they have been so devalued that they have to go down to that. They have no. I don't know if you heard. They make a big deal that they were sending special forces to Nozo. I say after 5 years, it's now that you're sending it wasn't built your so-called special forces. They've been defeated. And we've not even, this is early days. You know what I'm saying?
This is early days.
Early days.
It's the early days of disorganization, of I mean, the euphoria is just dying down, and then then the fight will really start. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I saw another one of those IEDs took out this thing today in a corner.
It's funny how they go and sit talking about food that the enemy will give them, but guess what the freedom fighters are doing? They are putting the lockdown in the territory, and it worked.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, man, those guys, I think they're up to something, and I think as I tell you, once the professionals are going to start stepping in. You know what I'm saying?
As very soon the professionals will, but these guys will still be in, because I mean they're almost becoming they know their terrain right now.
Yeah.
They have the weapons. They know how to create their own weapons.
Yeah.
And so it will never stop. You know, when it used to be noise from the outside, La Republique could rest. So when that man talking says that, what did he say? He said that they will bring peace. No, what will bring peace is in the place is when the place is owned by the people who own it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not by turncoats and people man, you know, if you want to talk to Ambazonians, it's better not to put that nonsense on those foreign symbols on your body.
Yeah.
You know, the whole place is all.
That is such a colonial. That's such a French colonial. I don't know what to even call it. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Our chiefs never wore those things. If you want to be our chief, just wear your traditional clothes and be the chief. Don't go and put some man. It's do you know that these Ama boys, they have, because Cameroon army is a French. Those are French foreign legions. They don't fight for Cameroon. They fight for the French. That's why you can see them come from Chad and come and fight, and the French move them all around the place. And you sit there wearing those symbols and you think that you're impressing our people. You're not impressing anybody. And as I was watching, I was thinking, you know, it is the freedom fighters who motivated the creation of the bush thing, and then they are just being toys being used there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know that they are thinking in that way.
No, they are not thinking. You know, they are. I mean, you know, when I think they're traumatized. You know what I'm saying? That's the only. You know, that's why you have pity for them. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's really pitiful. Yes.
It's just pitiful. You know, you want to give them cold water, Gary, with some sugar. You know.
That's a man who has run his village, working for the enemy, and now he knows how to speak up to his own people and threaten them, because that's the job he's been given. You know what I'm saying? He's not even trying to convince the people, he's threatening them. Now, if the people have rebelled against the agents of the French, which means that they have rebelled against the French, and then who are you? A turncoat? And then you think you can threaten the fighters? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just as you heard me chatting with my friend, you know, here are people who are supposed to be with the people. These are the people who are supposed to be representatives of the whole Africa. When I say whole Africa, I mean the Africa that was, even before slavery and before colonization, it was an Africa which the Ghanaian economist Ayinte says that it was an Africa that was democratic, was an Africa that was ruled really well. And here are representatives of those people sitting there wearing foreign garbs, polluting our traditional attire with foreign symbols given to them by colonizers, and they're able to sit there and they speak about our freedom fighters. These are turncoats. These are sellouts. These are collaborators who, when Nazi Germany occupied France, those people were caught and killed. And this is the system that was inflicted on the French. The French took it and inflicted on La République du Cameroon, and they're doing the same thing. We have the French using pour Biya Ahijo regime, have French trained soldiers paid by the French, the French Foreign Legion, manning the whole thing, and the French just sit in France and have Cameroonians taking control of their own country on behalf of the French. And then they come into Ambazonia and they duplicate the same thing.
20th May, this day, all the chiefs will march with a pancart indicating their village and their population follow behind. If that is not the case, it means those chiefs don't exist. And if you don't exist as a body, as a village, you should not be called village and counted among the village. I said it some 2 or 3 years ago. The chief refused to do it because there were still volunteers chiefs. But today, you know that the voluntariat is finished. Tradition is there, but you are tied to the state with an obligation. And chief, you don't know. I don't want to disclose it here, but we understand each other. If you fail to do what I am instructing, you will see 30 days after the consequences of that disobedience. So, Lord Mayor, prepare the packet. Because they will say that they don't have money. Prepare it. You have how many villages? 100 of packets. Every chief will pass. Those who are in exile in Douala or Yaoundé, let them stay there. When they come back, they will find somebody else.
It took them a while. And it took them a while because when they came, Ambazonia was a superior country with a superior culture. And so it's taken them a while to get to where they are now. And you have the people who are supposed to be representing our own people now representing foreigners and calling our own people who are fighting back that they will be cursed by our ancestors. Oh my God, what has happened to us? What has happened to us? Is it just hunger? You know, when people actually talk about killing your own people for crumbs, there's nothing more as an example other than what is going on this tape that we just watched. feel so sorry for them. But the people they are cursing are the people, like I said on that tape, the freedom fighters in Ambazonia. First of all, they're the one controlling the ground, and they are coming together. And without them, La République du Cameroon will not. Let's not. I'm trying to get away from that La République du Cameroon. Cameroon, because they are Cameroon and we are Ambazonian. Cameroon will not even give them that seat because it is in respect of the activities of the Ambazonian fighters that you see all these game playing going on.
Yeah, we are celebrating our Independent Day now. You can see how the Amba boys, they are singing in the council. Nobody can take this country away from us. We have decided to go, and we have gone. And we have gone, and they will never meet us again.
Because that whole thing about the House of Chiefs, they're trying to come and give us a caricature of what we really had. Because our chiefs were a component of the governance of our country. Now you see thieves, representatives of foreign agents come into our country and try to fake it. A fraud they're trying to perpetuate on us. But our people are not accepting it, and you can see the people, you can see the turncoats already being afraid. You know, they say, oh, you must believe in this thing if you call it a joke. It's a joke. It's a big fat joke.
Woe unto any person or group of persons who will regard this crazy as a joke.
And you are the clown making it a joke. I'm really sorry for the people who you are fun to them. Because it's a disgrace to our funds. And I think the funds are making themselves a relic of the past once Ambazonia gets established. Because instead of fighting for their own people, they are fighting for the enemy. More and more looking like the enemy. Peace will only come to Ambazonia when Ambazonia has its own country back.